There was something very wrong with the dog. For one, it never barked. All on its own, that wouldn't be such a big deal. In fact, it might have been seen as a boon to its owners, the unfortunate Clyde family. But you see, when Mr. and Mrs. Clyde really thought about it, they realized that the dog not only refrained from barking, but that it made no noise whatsoever. They had never heard so much as a whine coming from the canine. Now, don't get me wrong, the Clydes loved their dog. Little George Clyde would play with it for hours, throwing balls across the lawn for it to chase while Mrs. and Mr. Clyde watched through the sliding glass door of the patio. Then there was one night, not too long ago, when George found he could not sleep. He rolled out of bed, cringing slightly as the tender flesh of his bare feet met the cold wood of the floor. The slight discomfort did nothing to hinder his movements, however, and he quickly padded his way out into the hallway, down the stairs, and into the kitchen. He was just about to open the fridge to steal some of last night's dessert when he heard something in the living room. He froze, his pudgy hand inches away from the refrigerator door. It was a voice. A shiver rippled its way across his skin, careening down his spine in a frigid cascade. An intense fear, the kind of terror only a young child can feel, gripped him instantly as he slowly turned to face the living room. In the darkness at the mouth of the doorway, George could just barely make out the silhouette of the dog. It was standing rigidly on the threshold, its hackles raised, its lips pulled up in a snarl. And then the dog's mouth opened, and a voice, a real human voice, came out. George fainted. But it wasn't from the fact that his dog had spoken. He had heard the dog talk many times before. Actually, they generally had very nice conversations when George's parents weren't around. No. It was what the dog said that distressed him to the point of unconsciousness. It's standing right behind you.